What's up? Matt here with MTG Ownage. Doing another opening today. We're going to be opening Assassin's Creed Universes Beyond. I've actually been sitting on this for a while. I've been thinking about what to do with it, and I guess I'm just going to open it because I don't know what else to do with it. But yeah, this is the Universes Beyond Assassin's Creed Beyond boosters. This came out, I don't know, from the time of this release. I want to say it's many months ago. I don't even remember. You could look it up, I guess. That's it. We're going to see what we get. I mean, at this point, it's just been sitting in my closet. It's either hold on to it for a long time or just open it. And Mittens has come to visit. Say hello to Mittens. He loves when I open packs. He just loves it. Okay. But he also just loves knocking things off because he's a cat. So we'll see what he does. Leave a like for Mittens, if not for anything else. All right. Pretty cool. I'm just going to dump them. I didn't really look into what I'm actually opening, honestly. These are like not 12 card packs. So I guess we'll just dig in. I don't even know what to expect, honestly. I don't even know what the big hits are. I might just like go on by them and not even realize. So I apologize, or maybe you can yell at me in the comments if you see something amazing. But we're just going to take a look. I might just like observe some of these cards carefully because I've never seen them, so maybe you'll get to enjoy that if you don't know them either. Mittens is having a ball right now. This is Roshan, Hidden Magister, 4 mana, 4/4 assassin. Other creatures you control are assassins, in addition to their other types. Same is true for creatures you control, creature spells you control, and creature cards you own that aren't on the back. It just makes everything assassins. Wow. Face down creatures you control have menace. Whenever a permanent you control is turned face up, draw a card, lose a life. There, Mittens, you can play with that one. You can't see him, but he's walking around my desk just skibbity papping everything. Hidden Blade. Equipment, flash. ETB, attach it to an assassin. Attach it to target creature if it's an assassin against death touch. +1/+1 first strike. Oh, this is just auto equips. I do like these equipments that just jump on there, and this gives it first strike at instant speed for 2 mana. Kind of interesting. Well, I like that. I actually like that. Nice Path to Exile. That's a good get. There goes some coins off my desk, courtesy of Mittens. I'm just going to back it up a little bit. What are you doing, buddy? He's having a good old time. There's all the stuff he knocked down. And there's my old shirt. Don't worry about it. All right. A nice mountain. Sigurd and Shay Cormac. Okay, he's gone. I'm sorry. He's getting a little out of control, but he's not really hurting anything, so I don't really care. Sigurd, Jarl of Ravensthorpe. Vigilance, Trample, Lifelink, 3 mana. Oh, well, okay. Boast, put a lore counter on a saga, or remove one from it. Whenever you put a lore counter on a saga, put a +1/+1 counter on a target creature. Okay. Vigilance, Trample, Lifelink on a 3/3 with some science. I don't know. Kind of cool card. It might be a fun build around or something. It reminds me of that 2-mana artifact where you can tap and remove a counter from something. It's kind of like that, except worse. And a creature body that could be irrelevant. Shay Cormac, 2 mana, 1/1. For 1 mana permanents, your opponent's control lose hexproof, indestructible, protection, shroud, and ward until the end of the turn. That is crazy. Human Knight Rogue. Whenever a creature an opponent controls becomes a target of a spell or ability, put a bounty on that. When it dies, put 2 counters on this dude. Okay, well, that's kind of neat. And what is this? Xiao Zhun? 3 mana. What was this? Red, blue. I can't remember the name of it. It's whatever. You know the colors. I'm trying to think of the tribal name, but whatever. It doesn't matter. It's red, blue. As long as your turn, she has flying first strike. 3/3. Okay. Flying first strike. Tap 2 untapped artifacts. Deals 1 damage to each opponent. Meh. Alright. It's kind of cool. And just a token. Alright, so maybe we can speed it up, or maybe we're going to keep seeing stuff. I'm sorry, I know it's going to take a while, but I'm just giving you my honest experience. I don't want to rush it. I want to enjoy the cards. You know, however long it takes, it takes. The Fall of First Civilization. You and target opponent each draw 2, exile an artifact opponent controls. Each player chooses 3 non-land permanents and they destroy the rest. Okay, that's kind of a interesting card. Hidden Footblade, 1/1, or what? No, 1 mana flash equipment. Attach target creature, gains first strike until the end of turn, and it gets haste. 2 mana equip. Alright, that's not bad. Arno Dorian, Death Touch, Assassins you control get +2/+0, Disguise. That's kind of like the old morph. Alright, so he's a little lord. That's pretty cool though. Swamp. Conspiracy. Okay, this is an old school card. Yeah, 5 mana enchantment. This is a reprint here. Choose a creature type. Creatures you control are the chosen type. Same is true for everything else. Kind of like that one guy we read earlier, except on enchantment. That was printed a long time ago. Assassin Initiate. A 1/1 for 1 black. He gains your choice of flying, death touch, lifelink until the end of turn. Pretty cool. Roshan, Hidden Maestro. Okay, this is the guy we saw earlier, just different art. This guy. Okay. I see what we're getting into now. Alright, well. Very cool. Become Anonymous. 4 mana instant. Each non-token creature you control. Exile target non-token creature you own. And the top 2 of your library face down. Shuffle the pile and cloak those cards. Enter the battlefield tapped. Cloaked is 2/2 ward. Turn it up for its mana cost. It's a creature. Okay. Exile. Okay, I guess it's like a savior guy for 4 mana and you get some value. I don't know. A couple 1/1s. Or 2/2s. Tap though. Whatever, it's something right, I don't think. Assassin Initiate. Okay, kitty. He's scratching at the curtains for some reason. Go for the throat. That's a good card. Right, Mittens? Okay, nice island. This is my life now. I was talking to a cat. This is a mythic. Human Assassin Warrior. Let's see. 3 mana, white, red, 1 other. Haste. 2/2. Enters the battlefield. Search your graveyard, hand, library, and library for a card named Spear of Leonis. And put it on the battlefield. Shuffle. A creature you control with a legendary equipment attached to it deals damage to a player. Combat damage. Draw a card. Combat damage to a player. Okay. Alright, so it obviously goes with that. Alright, kitty is now licking my arm. Alright. Can't see it, it's off camera, but it's happening. 3/1 Vigilance. Pay a white, tap 5. Untapped attacking creatures you control named Templar Knight. The deck can have any number of cards named Templar Knight. Oh, okay. So, okay, so if you get 5 of them, you can attack with 5, search for a legendary artifact, put it on the battlefield. Okay, he's messing with a light bulb. Get off the light. This goofball. I need you guys to just look at this goofball. He just tried to bite the light bulb. He literally tried to bite the... Okay. I had to stop him. Alright, he might have to go. He's becoming a menace. It will not be funny if he shatters a light bulb. It's like one of those fluorescent ones that are twisty and you could literally just bite it. Don't bite the light bulb, Mittens. What are you doing? Alright, anyway, let's continue. I gotta get this on camera. What is this crazy cat doing? He's like a moth to the flame. Have you ever seen anything like it? What am I witnessing? Alright. Are we supposed to pronounce that? Breaker of Chains. Another 3 mana, 4/1, Assassin Pirate. ETB, my god, these are all walls of text, which is fine, but it's going to be a while. Enters the battlefield, reveal the top 6 of your library. Put Assassin Pirate or vehicle from among them in your hand. Okay, rest on the bottom. Whenever a vehicle you control deals combat damage to a player, you may return this guy from your graveyard to your hand. Okay, sure. Cracking packs. Ignoring cats. I'll throw them a pack. see what he does. Smoke Bomb, 3 mana flash artifact, creatures control of Shroud. Okay, being your upkeep, sack Smoke Bomb. When you do, target creature can't be blocked. Alright. Bleeding effect, beginning of combat on your turn, creatures you control gain flying. If a creature in your graveyard has flying, same is true for first strike, double strike, death touch, hexproof, indestructible, lifelink, menace, reach, trample, vigilance. 4-mana enchantment, bleeding effect. It's pretty good. Interesting card. Coastal Piracy, this is an old one. When a creature you control deals combat damage to an opponent, draw a card. Sunbaked Canyon, oh, here we go. It's a good hit. Nice land. Very nice art. I don't need to read that. That card's been around for a while. I think that's a nice one, though. Bayek of Siwa. Oh, come on. 5 mana, 3/4 double strike. As long as it's your turn, other historic creatures you control have double strike. That's actually pretty devastating. It has disguise for 3. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty good. Potentially a bomb. These double strike guys will get you. Another Hidden Blade. A new guy, Ezio, Brash Novice. Haven't seen him yet. 1/1. He's 2 mana. Tax. Put a counter on him. As long as he has 2 more counters, he has first strike, and he's an assassin. Alright, so he just kind of grows slowly. Too bad he doesn't have haste. He'd be a lot better. Alright. Escape detection. That's what this cat's trying to do. He's trying to escape detection. What's more entertaining, me opening packs or Mittens? You can say it. It's Mittens. Alright, take it easy. Escape detection, free running. Return a blue creature you control to its owner's hand. You may cast this for free running cost. If you dealt combat damage to a player this turn with an assassin or commander, return target creature to its owner's hand, draw a card. Okay. A little bounce. That's alright, I guess. Monastery Raid, 3 mana sorcery. Free running X, you may cast it for X spell if you dealt, yeah, the assassin or commander, okay. If you deal combat damage to a player this turn with an assassin or commander. Exile the top 2 cards of your library, or X cards instead if you're free running. Alright. Whatever. The Seer Escape Valhalla Saga. Green Saga for 3. Exile a permanent card from your graveyard, gain life to its mana value. Who cares? Put a number of 1/1 counters on target creature equal to the mana value of the exile card. Alright, I guess. Return this and the exile card to their owner's hands. Alright. Got better at the end. That's interesting. I don't know if it's good, but it's interesting. Forest. Crystal Skull. Asua Spyglass. Okay, it's a 4 mana legendary artifact. You may look at the top card of your library anytime. Replace historic lands, historic spells from the top of your library. Artifacts, legendary sagas are historic. It's just an expensive blue mana rock that lets you cast some stuff. Alright. Off the top. Defender Reach Tower, 0/4. There's a towering viewpoint. And you can give things flying. Not bad. I kind of like that in a weird way. Flying's pretty relevant sometimes. Alright. Racco. I don't care what your name is. Jesus, please. Radon. I'm just going to call him Radon. As long as this long-ass name has dealt damage, hasn't dealt damage yet, it has hexproof and can't be blocked. Okay, it's a 3/3. Deals combat damage to a player, create a 1/1 assassin with menace. When you do, return an equipment card from your graveyard to the battlefield attached to that token. Okay, it's like equipment reanimator. Alright, that's interesting, I guess. Try to build around that challenge. Alright, let's go to the next one. It's not terrible, though. The fact that it's hexproof and can't be blocked kind of makes it auto-trigger. You just need to get stuff in your yard, right? Chain Assassination, free running. We know what that does already. Destroy a creature. If another creature died this turn, draw a card. Okay. 4 mana otherwise, not amazing. Alright. Create some rogues, free running thing. Distract the guards. Not bad. Cathartic Reunion, that's an old one. I don't need to talk about that. Swamp. Leonardo da Vinci. Okay, really? Was he just in these games? I haven't played them all. 3/3 for 3 Artificer. 5 mana, Thopters. You control a base power and toughness XX, where X is the number of cards in your hand. Alright, that's kind of cool. 5, tap, draw a card, and discard a card. If you discarded an artifact, exile from your graveyard, create a Thopter's copy of it, except it's no 2 Thopter with flying. Alright, that's alright, I guess. It's kind of cool. Tax Collector. 2/2 for 2. Enters the battlefield. Choose one. Opponent stuff costs 1 more until your next turn, or detain target creature opponent controls. That's kind of mean. If you just like flicker this guy a bunch, that's annoying. You're just gonna get killed if you do that, Commander. This is Ezio again. We've already seen him. Card. Okay. If I remember correctly, this box was not very expensive, so I don't know what I'm hitting value-wise, but I don't think anything other than the Sunbaked, I'm guessing. Ballad of the Black Fang. Well, we got a lot of cards. It's 3 mana, mill stuff, put a historic in your hand. Alright. Do that 3 times. Historic spells cost less. Alright. Artifacts, legendary sagas. That's alright, I guess. We can build around it. Brotherhood Headquarters. Okay, taps for 1 mana of any color or a spell that has free running or ability of an assassin source. Okay. Sure. Terminate. Oh, that's nice. Island. These lands are very cool. I gotta give it to them. These lands are sweet. Sean and Rebecca agents. 4 mana, 4/4. Vigilance. ETBs. Enters the battlefield. Search your graveyard, hand, and library for a card named The Animus and put it on the battlefield and shuffle. Tap for a colorless when you do mill 2 cards. Okay, whatever. He's green, white, blue, and a colorless. Or he, she, both of them. I don't know what's going on there, but alright. Hemlock Vial, 2 mana artifact, ETB, draw a card, lose life. Okay, that's good. Pay a black, tap sack. Each creature and each equipment you control gains death touch until the end of the turn. Alright, that's kind of cool. I like that. Arbaz Mirror, 2/2 for 2, human assassin. Or when he or another historic enters the battlefield under your control, deals 1 damage to each opponent, and you gain 1 life. Non-token historic. Alright, sure. Minigame, find the assassin. Read it and play it if you want. I don't care too much. Not going to read it right now, but that might be a fun thing to do. So you got a friend. Play a little Find the Assassin. Templar Knight. Okay, those are cool. Hemlock Vial. Starting to get used to some of these, but there's a Palazzo Archers. It's a 2/3 reach for 3 green creature. When a creature with flying attacks you or planeswalker you control, these archers deal damage equal to its power to that creature. Alright. Planes. Like, as cool as these kind of cards are, the problem is, like, it's very broadcast. Like, your opponent knows it's going to happen. They're not going to play into it, probably. But it is decent protection, I guess. What must be done? 5 mana sorcery. Choose one. Destroy all artifacts and creatures. Or release Juno. Turn target historic permanent card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Enters with 2 counters if it's a creature. 2 +1 counters. Alright, that's alright. It's like a board wipe or bring some back. Ezio, Brash Novice. Oh, this is the same guy, just a different art. And here we have Aveline, something Ray. Green Death Toucher for 4, 3/3. When a creature you control with Death Touch deals damage to a player, put that many +1/+1 counters on it. It has Disguise. Death Touch deck. Shenanigans. Okay, keep it rolling. Another Hidden Blade. Seen one of those. There's the Brash guy. Viewpoint Sink. 5 mana sorcery or 3 mana with 3 running. Search your library for 3 basic lands. Put 2 of them on the battlefield tapped and the other into your hand. Okay, that's pretty good. If you get to free run that early on. Layla Hassan. 5 mana white, 3/4 first strike. ETB, or when assassins you control deal combat damage to player, return a historic card from your graveyard to your hand. Okay. Arno, we already saw this guy. Lydia, that's a new one. 3 mana, 3/2. Can't be blocked by creatures power 3. At the beginning of your end step, surveil X or X the number of tapped assassins you control. Alright. Ooh, signed blade. That's pretty sick. It's funny, like my cat just doesn't understand that I'm just like talking to a camera. So he's like, "What are you doing? You're talking to me or playing?" Alexis, Desmos of Cosmos. A red 4 mana 4/4 trample berserker human guy. Attacks. When he attacks, he attacks each combat of it. Able. If he can, he's sacrificed. And can't attack its owner. Alright. Beginning of each player's upkeep. Player gains control of Alexios, untaps it, puts +1/+1 counter against his. Okay, it's one of those pass around guys. Beats everybody up. Petty Larceny. Sorcery that has free running or 4 mana. Black, let's see. Look at the top 2 cards of target opponent's library and exile those cards face down. You may play them for as long as they remain exiled. Create a treasure. Oh, I can use any mana color too. It's not bad. I kind of like it. Coastal Piracy. Another one of those planes. Staff of Eden. Vault's Key. Alright, sweet. I haven't seen this. 6 mana legendary artifact. When the ETBs, put a legendary permanent from a graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. Tap, draw a card for each permanent you control but don't own. Alright, that's kind of cool. Propaganda. Oh, that's a nice one. That's an old school card. We don't need to talk about that. Everybody knows what propaganda does. If you don't, pause and read. And learn the pain. Cassandra, Eagle Bearer. This is a mythic. 2/2 for 3 haste, human assassin wear. ETB, search your graveyard, hand a library for spear. Oh, this is that card. Yeah, we've already seen her. So I guess I got 2 of her. I didn't even notice it was a mythic before. Alright, we're somewhere around the halfway point. Maybe we'll try to go a little faster now. Loyal Inventor, hold up. ETB, search your library for an artifact card, reveal it, shuffle, put that card in your hand if you control an assassin, otherwise put it on top of your library. Okay, so he's pretty cool. Another Path to Exile. Forest. Desync, we've seen that. Another Terminate, foil this time. Lydia Fire, we've seen her. Okay. Definitely go a little faster when we know what they all do. Okay, we got Haystack. Oh, I've heard this card's good. 2 mana artifact, 2 tap, creature you control phases out. Yeah, it's whatever. Eagle Vision, draw 3 cards. The free running is pretty cool. 5 mana, draw 3 cards, sorcery. 2 mana, free running. Reconstruct history. Okay, this is I've seen this before. 5 mana or 4 mana sorcery. Return an artifact, enchantment, instant, sorcery, and planeswalker from your graveyard to your hand. Return up to 5 things to your hand. Yeah, pretty good. Potentially. A lot of cards. You're set up for it. Rest in Peace. Ooh, that's a good one. ETB, exile all graveyards. If a card or token put into a graveyard from anywhere, exile it. Instead, Rest in Peace, classic card. That's a good hit. Nice one. Jackdaw, what the heck does this do? It's a vehicle. 4/4 vehicle with crew 3. Deals combat damage to a player. You discard your hand. Draw a card for each artifact you control. Okay, that could be pretty big. Alexios, Stimulus of Cosmos. We've seen this guy. He's the one that gets passed around and grows. Can't attack his owner. Copy. Revelation of Whoever. 3 mana black lore thing. Destroy target tapped creature opponent controls to whenever assassin control attacks, put a counter on it. Turn the assassin from your graveyard with a counter on it. Alright, whatever. Adrestia. Another vehicle. 4/3 island walk for 3. Attacks an assassin crew to draw a card. If it becomes an assassin, it'll end turn. Crew 1. Island walk. I don't know, that's not too bad. I kinda like that. Card advantage is always nice. Add a whale, breaker of chains. We've already seen this guy. Not too bad. Swamp. There's the Animus. What the heck does this do? 2 mana legendary artifact. Beginning of your end step, exile up to 1 target legendary creature card from a graveyard with a memory counter on it. Tap until your next turn. Target legendary creature you control becomes a copy of target creature exiled. Counter on it. Activate only as a sorcery. Okay, that's pretty cool. That guy, another that guy. Yeah, some of these cards that become copies with the right graveyard shenanigans, you could really pull off some combos. There's all kinds of creative things you can do. Hookblade. Enters the battlefield, attaches. As long as your turn has flying, okay. Origin of the Hidden Ones. 4 mana, Saga. ETB, 4 damage. Well, that's the first lore anyway, not necessarily ETB. Second one creates some assassin creatures with menace. And the last one, assassins you control, whenever they attack, you get more assassins. Whenever an assassin you control attacks this turn. Okay, so the last one can give you a bunch of assassins. Alright, we got some Murder, that's a classic card. Mountain. There's the Jackdaw. Ballad of the Black Flag, we've seen that one. And Cassandra again. Mythic? Full art? I don't know. Is that a big hit? It's a nice one. We haven't seen the spears, so we don't know what we're doing. Here's another mini game, the Booster Blitz mini game. Takes 4 packs. There it is if you want to read it. Phantom Blade. A 5 mana black equipment. ETBs attach up to 1 target creature control, destroy up to 1 target creature. +1/+1 menace. Equip 2. Hey, that's not terrible. I mean, it's removal. It's good in a limited format. Lydia Fryer. Hunter's Bow. Have we seen this? 2 mana and ETBs equips automatically. Then the creature deals damage equal to its power to 1 target creature you don't control. Okay, that's really good on Death Touch. Enchanted creature gets a reach ward too. Island. There's the Spear of Leonidas. 3 mana red equipment. Legendary. When a creature attacks, choose 1. Gains double strike. Or create Phobos, a legendary 3/2. Horse. Or discard 2, draw 2. Okay, that's pretty cool. Brotherhood Headquarters. Shay Cormac, we've seen these. Treasure. That's a sweet treasure. I like that. The hand. Yeah, that's cool. This is like the perfect treasure for like a black deck that does treasure shenanigans, Revel and Riches, maybe, I don't know. I like it. Alright, Escape Detection. Restart sequences, and I haven't seen this one yet. Return target creature from your graveyard to the battlefield. Alright, it's kind of like a Reanimate. Only 2 mana if you did the free running thing. 4 mana otherwise. Mortify, nice card. Classic. Plains. Marty, Reed, and Anne Bounty. Have we seen this? No, it's a 3/3 haste for 3. Tap, draw, discard. When you discard an island, pirate, vehicle. Card, create tap, treasure token. Okay, whatever. Mortify, another one. And this guy again. Arno. Play the game, whatever. Brotherhood Regalia. I feel like I've seen this. 2 mana, equip creature has ward 2, assassin, and can't be blocked. Nice. Equip legendary for 1, or otherwise equip 3. That's pretty good. I do like it. Reconnaissance. Oh, I think this is probably a big hit. This has been needed to be reprinted for a long time. 1 mana white enchantment. You can pay 0 and remove a target attacking creature you control from combat and untap it. So what you can do with this is after the dealt damage, you can untap it. So it's giving it pseudo vigilance. Or if it gets blocked badly, you can untap it and just say, okay, it's not getting blocked badly. Yeah, this card is very oppressive, very good for 1 white. Kind of a mistake that they originally printed it on. Nice to see a reprint. This is probably one of the bigger hits so far. Even though it's uncommon, it's effectively probably worth more than anything else I've opened as far as I know. It's good. Sheo John, that's the flying guy. We've seen that. Nice forest. Desmond Miles. 2-mana legendary 1/3 assassin with menace. +1/+0 over each other assassin you control and in your graveyard. Deals combat damage to players. Surveil X. Amount of damage dealt. Okay. Cool. Could be a little build around. Royal Assassin. Oh, that's nice. Classic card. I don't need to explain him. That's cool. That's cool. I like it. Yeah, this guy again, the Breaker of Chains. Alright. Overpowering attack. 5-mana sorcery with free running. For 3, untap all creatures you control that attack this turn as your main phase. There's additional combat phase after this phase, followed by an additional main phase. Okay. Relentless Assault on a stick. Yeah, not on a stick, but that's pretty good. Ezio. Shay. Nice mountain. Assassin's Trophy. Oh, there's another good hit. Classic card. Of course, you gotta have it in this set, right? Another restart sequence. Assassin or Commander. Alright. Tax Collector. Roshan. Fatal Push. Oh, that's another good hit. Everybody knows Fatal Push. However you say this, guys, is a new one. Basham IBN. What kind of middle name is that? Ishak? Okay. Well, I know it's just other cultures, and I'm just a dumb American, so. But whatever. I don't want to even try to pronounce it. It's a 2-mana, 2/2 assassin. Whenever you cast a historic spell, draw a card. Can't be blocked. Triggers only once. Whenever it deals combat damage to player, put a +1/+1 counter on it. Okay. All that for just a little walk and talk. Okay, I'll try. Basim. Abin. Ushak. Okay. We've seen these. Nice down viewpoint. Okay, I haven't seen this one yet. Assassin Gauntlet. 3-mana blue equipment. Enters. Attach it to a creature you control. Tap all target creatures. All creatures target opponent controls. Tap what? Okay. Whenever this creature gets +1/+1, whenever deals combat damage to a player, draw discard. Okay, the whole tap down thing's interesting. Escape. Excalibur. Okay, here we go. What am I looking at? Sword of Eden. All right, 12 mana. 12. Okay, this is a surprise. I don't even know this card existed. The spell costs X less to cast, where X is the total mana value of historic permanents you control. Artifacts, legendary sagas. Okay. Equipped creature gets +10/+0 and has vigilance. Equipped legendary creature 2. Okay, that's pretty sick. Too bad it doesn't give it trample, but vigilance is nice. Jesus. Alright, there's another spear. And this guy that gets passed around and beats up everybody. Alright. Excalibur's interesting. I don't know what to think about it. Chain Assassination. Origin of the Hidden Ones. Terminate. Sweet Island. Sword of Light and Shadow. Oh, here we go. We got a sword. This is a classic. We don't need to read it, probably, because everybody knows what it does, but there you go. It's a good one. Assassin's Trophy. And this dude. Alright, we're down to the last 3 packs. I don't know. I'm feeling decent about this. Got some cool pulls. I really love the Reconnaissance. I actually have been eyeing this card to get it for a deck, and I never pulled the trigger on it because it was always like $15, $20 or something. I forget. So the open one's just kind of cool. What was this guy? I haven't seen this. Yeah, I have. Yeah, we've seen this guy. Arbaz. Okay, have we seen Eve? We've got a lot of stuff in the background now. It's having trouble focusing. Evia Friar. A 2/1 for 2. Partners with Jacob. 1 tap, draw, discard. When you discard a creature's card, target creature can't be blocked this turn. You control. Another Fatal Push. Nice. And Arbaz. Another one of those treasures. Heck yeah. I love these treasures. That's... Other than the reconnaissance, that's one of my favorite things about this so far. These treasures are cool. Smoke Bomb. Okay. I guess I gotta clean up the background a little bit. It's having trouble deciding what to focus on. Camera does that. The old Phantom Blade. Yeah, Propaganda again. Nice, nice. Forest. Socrates. Athenian Teacher. Alright, let's read him. I don't know what he does. 3 mana, 0/4. Defender. Has hexproof as long as untapped. Tap until the end of turn, target creature gains. If this creature would deal combat damage to a player, prevent that damage, the creature's controller may draw half that many cards rounded down. Who cares? Alright. Another overpowering attack. Shay Cormac. Last pack. What are we going to get? Oh, the last pack. Viewpoint. Escape Detection. Sink. Cool Swamp. Molnir! Yes! Alright, 4 mana equipment. I actually bought this for a deck, so I already know what this one does. One of the few cards I know. Stormhammer. When it enters the battlefield attached to a legendary creature you control, when equipped creature attacks, tap target creature defending player controls and put a stun counter on it. Molnir does damage to each opponent equal to the number of tapped creatures that opponent controls. Pretty cool card. I like it. Lydia. Shay. And there it is. Phobos. Last card. Look at him. Alright. Speaking of look at him. Hold up. Speaking of look at him. Look at him. What you doing, Phobos? What you doing? He's loving this. Alright, well thanks for watching. See you guys in the next video. Goodbye.